Hey everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So today I'm here to talk about a really cool feature that you can do with your Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 and your Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. Ta-da! These two guys. And if you don't have a foldable phone and you're using a Samsung phone that has One UI like our good friend here, the S21 Ultra, you can also do it. We're going to talk about Bixby Routines. And I kind of scoffed at this for a while, shrugged my shoulders at it and said, who cares, whatever. I didn't really invest in it at all. And then I got to thinking as I was going through and I was learning about some of the stuff that goes along with the new foldable phones. Well, one of the things learning, the battery life's not that great, but in the endeavor to learn new things, I thought, let me get into Bixby Routines. I'm going to dive in, I'm going to set some up and see what we can do here. And you can do some actual pretty cool things that, one, not only allow you to take the usage of your phone to the next level by automating things, but two, making a conscious decision to do things on your phone that will improve your day-to-day life and also the performance of your phone. And who doesn't like that? And it really got me going once I got to thinking about it, because back in the day, like a long time ago, back when I was just a little TechOdyssey, wearing like a Mario Jr. hat instead of my Mario Odyssey hat, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, if then else. And I took a programming class, I took C, I took Quick Basic and all that stuff when I was in college, junior college, community college. And you can do some things like, if you leave the house, turn off Wi-Fi. Well, that's a great way to save some battery on your phone. Or if after 10 o'clock, turn it on to dark mode. So there are a lot of different things that you can do that allow you to kind of customize your experience with the phone, and that's what I want to show you how to do it here today, so you can all be little programming geniuses with your Samsung phones, especially your new foldable phones, optimizing your routines and your life. That sounded really serious. Anyway, so before we get into this, I do want to say, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let me show you how to set up your foldable phones. I don't know, whatever, let's do it. Okay, for the sake of showmanship here, I'll try to be slightly more professional. I'm going to stick my pinky up while I drink my ginger ale. So just some behind the scenes action here. Every night when I record, I have a ginger ale. I was drinking harder stuff like Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper, but they have caffeine and they have more calories. There's actually only 120 calories in ginger ale, and I like it, especially in the evening time. Anyway, don't want to ruin too much of the illusion here. I'm going to get back behind my green curtain. So, the Bixby Routines. Mostly I have nothing positive to say about Bixby, but what Samsung did do really well is set up the Bixby Routines to where you can do them yourself. And there's examples, there's illustrations, there's different things that it kind of gives you ideas on how to do it, a discovery portion of it, and then you can set your own routines. I have a lot of mine set up, like one that I really like is when I leave the house, turn off Wi-Fi. And you can use geopositional data, and it'll know when you're leaving the Wi-Fi because you lose connection to the signal, which you can optimize even further. I have another one that actually helps make my life more secure. There's actually a Samsung secure Wi-Fi feature that comes with Samsung phones. You get 250 megabytes of free, basically secure VPN service a month. But if you pay $1.99 a month, you get unlimited. It's already built into the phone. I like that. So I have mine set up. When I leave the house, if I connect to Wi-Fi, it turns on secure Wi-Fi. When I get home, I have mine set up where it turns off NFC. I'm not making any wireless contact payments while I'm at home. So these are just some of the things that you can do. Or once 10 o'clock gets here, I have mine turn on dark mode and turn the brightness down. So these are just different things that you can do where you take away the mental element of it, automate the process you would normally do, and then your phone just flows the way that you want it to. So let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to take a look at some of this stuff. I know I've talked a lot, but this is as much of a educational component as it is a how-to component. So we've talked about the education. I've empowered you to know what Bixby routines are. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's do it. Okay, so for the sake of using the biggest screen here, I'll go ahead and get my fold with my leather case that I don't really care for. So we'll turn this on. So to get to Bixby Routines, you swipe down, you go to the settings, little settings icon there, and then we're going to go down here to, on the left-hand side, you're going to go to Advanced Features, and then we'll scroll down over here. Oops, what happened there? Oh, my palm hit digital well-being So advanced features, go down to Bixby Routines. And it's odd, and this is one way Samsung does this. They don't really let you know there's an option there. They make you think there's an option by turning on or off Bixby Routines, but if you tap on it, that's how you set them up. So I've got a couple ones here, like I was saying, when I arrive at home, it turns off NFC. Whenever I leave home, it turns off my Wi-Fi. Whenever I set up Wi-Fi, whenever I'm out, it turns on secure Wi-Fi. When my battery level, when it gets below 20%, I have it turn off my 120 hertz adaptive refresh rate. I have it go down to standard. And then when I go to time period, right here, here's another one. From 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. to a.m., I have it go on to dark mode. I'm not a big dark mode fan, but I also don't like my face getting like seared by the fiery hot OLED sun that my screen is whenever I am like in bed at night. So let me show you how to set up your own routines. And like I was saying, there's this other component down here you can do to discover, and under discover, you can see here there's suggestions for good morning home automation. You can even have this if you've got home automated stuff. Like if I wanted to mess with my wife in the morning, I could have it where it like turns the oscillating fan off and then turns it back on and then turns it back off and then turns it back on. Or if she turns it off, just have it set up where it keeps turning on every 2 minutes. That probably would be bad for my marriage, but it would be good for a laugh at least once or twice. So you can have it set up whenever you're going to work. You can have it set up with GPS location. So like when you get to your office, it will initiate your routines in. So there's lots of different things you can do. You can set up different things and suggestions for at work, at school, at meetings. But at the core of the matter, this is it. The entire thing is a routine. If, then, do what? So if something. So we have to create a condition. So if at specific time, let's say if at 11:33 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, at that time, what I want it to do is, because those are the 3 nights of the week I don't like the advanced refresh rate, I'll have it turn my motion smoothness, we'll have it do motion smoothness to standard instead of adaptive. Bam, automatically does that. Go to next, and you save it, and you can give it a little icon, which I think is mostly pointless, and then it will add it to your list of routines. Here's another one that you can do. So to set it for a specific, let's say here, when the battery level, so let's say when the battery level is below 10%, not 531, when the battery level is below 10%, here's what I want it to do. So we've created the condition, now we got to tell it what we want it to do. So when it's below 10%, what I want it to do is, let's go to the display. I want it to take the brightness, and what I want it to do is I want the brightness to go down to, here, we'll go down to like whatever that is, 30%. So we'll have the brightness, oh, wow, what? I am one heck of a guesser. I couldn't even see the number. That's impeccable. So yeah, when the battery gets down to 10%, then we'll have the brightness go to 30%. Ta-da, we set up another one. That's going to save us. This is particularly important and really helps out whenever it comes to like saving your battery life, optimizing your day. And this is some of those things people talk about where you can go in and you can establish your Bixby routines. Like let's say here's another one. If you want to do, let's say, all right, whenever, what's a good one here? So like the NFC. So, here's a good one. So if you wanted to, you could have it where by default, adaptive brightness is off, but then when a game is being played, you could have it like here, go into the display, and then when you're playing a game, motion smoothness, you can have it on. So that way, whenever you start playing a game, since of course that's important, then it'll kick in 120 hertz, and that's good. And then it will turn it off whenever you quit the app, so that's cool. But wait, there's more. Here's another one. Let's try this. So whenever you're using this, so let's say if you're using a certain app, so if an app is open, I like Twitter to be smooth whenever I'm using it. So we'll go to TW, we'll go to Twitter. So if you want to save battery life and don't want the adaptive brightness all the way on, because of course that burns that battery, when you open Twitter, ta-da, we'll go back here to display again, and then we'll do the motion smoothness. Oh, dadgummit. We'll go to motion smoothness, and then adaptive. Ta-da! Bam. So then you can do that. And then there's just, the sky is the limit when it comes to this stuff. And these are really, really great things that you can do that really impact the performance of your phone. They make life easier, and they just give you so many different options for customization. If you want, let's say you have an oscillating fan, like one of those fans in your room. If you have that on a smart accessory, at 8 o'clock in the morning, you could have that automatically turn off. Or at 10 o'clock at night, you could have it automatically come on. If you've got lights around the house, if you want to turn those on at 10 o'clock at night, you can have this automatically set those up at 10, and then at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, have it turn them off. There's so much stuff that you can do with this, not just to optimize your phone, but also to optimize and save time in your regular life. So I thought this was cool. And again, this is not just limited to the Z Flip and the Z Fold, but since you guys are new to this, these are the popular phones out right now. And then it even works with like the S21 Ultra. It works with the Note. It works with any Samsung phone that's using One UI. So I think this is really cool and helpful, and I thought that I would tell you guys all about it because you can do some really cool stuff with it. All right, pretty cool, huh? Now you know how to set up Bixby Routines on your phones. This is especially important with the new guys here who just got a Z Flip, who just got a Z Fold. Go set those up. If you've got an existing one already and you didn't know about it, if you've got an S21, an S20, any number of Samsung phones, if they're running One UI, are capable of doing this. And I know I've dunked on Bixby so many times. As a smart assistant, it's not the best when you ask it to do things. But when it comes to the automation and the features that are set up in here that Samsung gives you for Bixby Routines, it's something that can be really, really good, and it can be really helpful, and you can compound it and set it for lots of different profiles, lots of different things to do. So that's all I've got in this video. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this is something that you can go out and use today and make your life better, and that's why I wanted to make this video. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, then please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.